I say, I know you for many years, but you didn't know me. Because you're so famous. So now I give some of you a quick introduction about Mahmood. As you can see, Mahmood, you are originated from Pakistan.
No, actually, I'm from Egypt, and then my mother's father is from Pakistan. And then when we arrived in China, we got married with a Chinese, so I'm one of those Eurasians that you see here. So hi! Hi!
Yeah. You need a break? We are trying to play some of your song, and then you can get some drinks first. The music is ready? Yeah, let's play some of the songs that Mahmood has composed earlier, so you can get a taste about what kind of music that he actually created. Okay, so we talk about innovation, we talk about passion. We want to see how he ended up with his own career at this position in Hong Kong and in the world. So we want to walk through his experience. Now the music is going well. I'm so touched tonight. You can see people, they are all standing at the back because we've never had this experience before. Okay, why don't we start, right? People, they want you, not your song. They want you. Okay, so now I would like to warmly welcome you to the special all night talk.
Well, you know what? I'm honored. 嗱，我應該可以講廣東話㗎嚇，但係今晚咧我要講英文。我應該說這個普通話，但是今天晚上我要說這個英語，好不好？是吧？我們用英語來溝通，行不行？Okay. All right. Well, we're back to English now. Now, if somebody doesn't understand something, 如果你有一點東西，你真的要想了解，你可以 raise your hand. Okay, I will stop. All right. Okay, but because I know I'm going to be speaking in total English, you might miss something, but it's okay. All right. So the rest of you that are speaking in English as a medium, you're cool. All right. Okay. Let me introduce myself. I'm basically a musician. I'm basically. All right, I'm a musician. So, actually, there's some music. You can turn that down a bit. You know, like a dance, like background music. Background music. Yeah. Okay, now I'm a musician. So, what makes me different from other people? If they're not musicians, my ears. 我的耳朵这边有看见没有？90 degrees. 90. You know what that means? No reflection, just everything comes to my direction. Oh, hey, it's science. All right? Okay, so you have to think about things, like how this relates to that, relates to that, relates to that. That's called jumping. Alright? Okay, that's called intelligence. Alright? Okay, so you figure things out with logic. You think about, hey, you're sitting together. Do you know each other? Maybe they were going out. Like that's, something to toilet, right? You sort of, logic is that maybe. 1 + 1, 2, yeah, and then, Okay, so it's all logic. All logic. Okay, tonight I want to talk about music, right? Music. Wonderful subject, I love it. Anybody who doesn't like music here? Good. So you're my friends. All right, okay, look. Music is the education of sound. Okay? All right. Now let's 声音啊 right? Sound. Alright? Okay. Now, you must understand that we here, why are you in university? Why? You want to get married? No. Hey, oh, guy. Okay, alright, okay. So why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you in university? You wanna. It's cool. What you get after you want to get a job. All right, okay. But the main thing is not to just get the job because you can be fired. The thing is to be enlightened and have knowledge. Knowledge. You're here because you want knowledge. Okay? All right. That's why you're here. All right. I'm gonna count on that. All right, okay? We're here to get knowledge. Okay, how do we get knowledge? I tell you how we get knowledge. Language. Through language. 语言好，你学习快一点。语言不好，很困难学习，行不行？语言 language. All right, okay. You have good language. You're quicker to get the stuff in here. It says, "Hey, I'm going to play football now." What? You finished? Yeah, I read 13 books already. What? Okay, right? Okay. I'm just kidding. All right, okay. So language is the key to education. Language is the key to education, which you are now coming here to the university to try to achieve. Right? Right? Okay, so let's look at language. Right? Because language is important now, right? And he said, oh shoot, no wonder some people they understand so quickly, they can read the why? Because the language skill is good, that's all. Right? Okay, so language is a very important thing for you to get education. Okay, all right. So what is language? Language is comprehension. That means what is it? What is this? And the transformation of that what is it to a sound. As far as I'm concerned, now it's a sound. All right? Okay, it could be symbols, right? But right now, sound comes first. Because when we learn a language, the key, the formula is listen, mimic, speak. Listen, mimic. 即係模仿 mimic. Tough word for a lot of people. Alright? Okay? Mimic. M-I-M-I-C. Alright? It's not an easy word. Alright? Okay? 模仿 Alright? Okay? 你听了，你模仿就是讲话啦。Alright? 模仿什么？妈妈什么爸爸 OK? 你听了吗？Right? 你听来了吗？ Right? 不是你哦妈妈哦爸爸，还没听到声音，你的妈妈爸爸哇，这样。Right? Okay? Right? Okay? Alright. So you listen, then you mimic, then you speak. Right? Okay? Then you say, oh mama, me, milk, mama, me, milk, I'm hungry. Okay? Alright? Okay. Alright. Listen, speak. Then you get into humans are so good at books. Well, words, books. Now it's the internet. Right? Alright? Through language. Alright? 野兽啊，没有这个东西。Alright? We have that thing. We have it. We have. When I'm dead, some people might still hear what I'm saying. Right? Okay? Or read what I'm saying. Alright? So which means that you don't have to meet me, but you can get all my thoughts. Right? Okay? That means the more you get in, the more supposedly wiser you get. Alright? Because you have many perspectives. Alright? So it's listen, speak, then it's reading. Okay? I mean spelling and reading. Spelling. Well, how does it spell? Oh, spell and reads like that. Alright? Okay? And then it goes into what your thoughts want you to say, like write. Alright, okay? 一定係咁嘅步驟㗎。所以 okay, the main thing is if you want to have good language skills, first is comprehension, which everybody has, which is equal actually in all languages. Equal, meaning that if you know something in Sweden, I think the same age person might know similar things when they're at the same age in Hong Kong, right? Okay, in intelligence wise, right? You know, like eating, sleeping, mommy, you know, right? Cry, you know, not the igloos and stuff. I know Sweden doesn't have igloos, but you know, like they might not have that. Okay, so if you want to excel in whatever you do, the first thing is you have to master language. So computer is also a language. Yeah, right? Okay, coding is a language. No, it's true. It is true. Right? Right? I like singing. I'm a musician, so I like singing. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm using my musical talents and experiences to help everyone in the world to be quickly educated. Because you can only save the world through education. What is right, what is wrong, and what is good, and what is bad, and you think about it. Alright, yeah, you gotta let the people think about it, of course. Right? I say it's bad, and I say this is good, and you think, hey, wait a second. You know, maybe for me, I think both of them are okay. Alright? Okay, so that's really up to you. Alright? So, what I'm doing now is you have to start understanding how can you learn languages properly. Now, most of you might be fathers and mothers 10 years from now. Or maybe even earlier. Right? 10年後你會結婚啊？10年後啊？10年後可能快一點，但10年後可能你要結婚了。if you have a baby, all right, if you have a baby, if you want that baby to be able to go into a university by the time she's 11, how can you do it? I've done it. Okay. Now I give you a clue. Okay. In language, 語言, right? Okay. What makes up the language? 即係有什麼東西去令到呢個係個 language 嚟㗎？佢一嚿咩啊 ？Words. Good. We use words. So what are words? What are words? Words are definition, a sound. It makes up of a sound or a symbol, right? Okay, and it represents that thought, right? Each word has a thought. 有個意思的，right? Okay, 每一個字有意思的。Every word has a meaning. That's why Chinese is very interesting, because each word has a story, not just a meaning. You even have a story behind that bloody word. Alright, okay? But not many Chinese now understand that because we're not taught that.
I know Mahmood has prepared some slides for us. So the format tonight will be Mahmood will be going to give us some sharing, and then followed by a Q&A session. We encourage you all to take some point, and then later on you will be able to ask questions to Mahmood. Since we only have 1 hour, I guess we are going to overrun a bit tonight, but we would like to spend the time to learn from Mahmood.
Okay.
Thank
you. All right. I'll be a little quicker. All right. I want you to get ready to understand how powerful language is and how bad we are at languages. Okay? All right. I'll check all the points today. I'll give you points, all right, so you can think about it. All right. Okay. The first point is this. Right now, in languages, what's the worst part of learning the language? Comprehension or the sound? 你學一個字，而家咧你咧覺得咧難度高啲係邊樣嘢咧？明白嗰個字啦，定是話咧有啲字咧你係聽唔到個聲係點嘅咧？ Okay? Okay, I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people now, they understand the comprehension of the word, but they can't speak it. Can't speak it. Wait. All right, okay, well, no, I mean for non-native people. All right, non-native people. All right, because now, let me just get into this then, since there's native and non-native people. Very importantly is this. Right now in the world, why education is failing us is because our mother tongues, most of our mother tongues, are not the language that we're going to be using when we get a job. Okay? All right? So, which means that if your mother tongue is Cantonese, right, 廣東話, right, okay, and you have to learn 普通話 and you have to learn English, right? Of course. 廣東話 for us is like, hey,飲茶啦, okay, yeah. Oh, hello, yes, you want how many? 90 tons of what? All right, okay, all right, so you know, it's basically, what we need to do is to be able to have non-native people to learn another language really quickly for the rest of the world, right? And for the native people, they will have to learn 普通話, and for the 普通話 people, they have to learn English. All right, okay, in order for you to survive in the world at the moment. All right, most things are written either in English or we are studying in Chinese. All right, okay, you got the most important ones. All right, okay, voila. So if your ears are good, you'll be able to get a lot of things. So what I suggest is this: if you are going to teach somebody a sound, make sure they know the first sound of the syllable. Okay, first sound of the syllable. Okay, like, do you know 揸車? Do you know what 揸車 means? Okay, follow me and say it. 揸車. Okay, 揸車. Okay, no problem. Now I do it the right way. Okay, now follow me. 揸車. Yeah, do it again. 車. Yeah, 車. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, now this is music. This is just music. 係嘛？音樂嚟啫嘛。係咪啊 ？OK， 係嘛？Right? Okay, so it's all music. So why I have to be in this arena, right? Because right now the problem is when we are teaching language, right? We're not sure of the sound. We're not sure. All right? So that's going to make you slower when you're learning. Makes you a lot slower. Alright? Okay? And if you're learning Chinese, if your eyes are not good at recognizing radicals, right, you will not be able to learn Chinese. Do you understand that? You know what radicals are? Alright? You know what radicals are. Okay, look, Chinese is very interesting. It's like building blocks. Right? Okay, you see a Chinese word, it's got a lot of lines, a lot of pictures, but actually it's maybe 5 pictures there that you recognize. You're just putting the 5 pictures together. And you understand just one picture by one picture by one picture. Okay, that's how you learn Chinese. All right, in a pinyin language, in a phonetic language, like English, like French, or the Latin-based languages, they're all with sound. Sound. Now, I'll tell you the problem with English right now. The problem with English is English has a very nice system. Very nice system. How they make words up. 英文啊, English. You know how they make words up with ABC? You know, they make the ABCs together, right? They make a word. Do you know that in English there's not one word that is spelled the same, right? Intentionally, and has 2 meanings. In some languages, when you say a sound of a word, it might be many different spelling, right? Okay, different radicals. Okay, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. In English, there's 2 things that you need to know. One is the system, and one is the dialect. The dialect. When we make your dialect. 方言. 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 Okay, all right. Dialect. All right. Okay, 即係一個同字唔同音。Alright， 你而家咁呀啦，我而家哼咁啊，咁樣即係呢個 dialect 啦。Right， OK， 有啲人講話佢話我而家係講， Right? Okay, that's what we're going for. Okay, about, you know, same words, right? Okay, come on. So, right now what we need to do is for everybody, if you really want to learn languages well, the first thing is you must be able to identify each sound. Any linguistic people here? Any linguistic? Wow. Huh? Okay, okay, anybody who likes singing? Anybody likes singing?
Contacts every year.
Huh? Anybody likes singing here? You like singing? Wow. Alright, okay, anybody likes music here? Everybody likes music. Okay, alright, okay, oh, come on, okay. 我講完呢個 language， 我去翻 music 俾你了解下喎。Okay， 好啦，嗱 ，very simple. I think music right now can help the education a lot because through music and through the understanding of linguistics, through music, because linguistic without the music element is very hard to remember. It's very hard to remember it. Alright， 就好似 ABC 咁樣啦，你冇歌㗎啦，你好難記。Alright, okay, it's very simple. So the thing is, the first thing is you have to get the ear working and the sound. One thing is called the alphabet system, which is one symbol, one sound. One symbol, one sound. Now don't worry about the dialect or whether it's going to be, oh, this is not ah, this is oh. Oh, no, this is not oh, this is ah. No, this is not ah, this is a. You know, like, no, don't worry about that. Just worry about one symbol to one sound. That's called the alphabet system. Alright? Okay? Everything starts with the alphabet system. Okay? Well, you have to understand that. That's how people get the science of it. 1 加1等於2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Alright? You must get that first. Alright? Okay, in English and in some languages, they will have a thing called phonology. Phonology. Alright? Okay? Phonology means that, oh, now in my dialect, I see this, but I'm going to sound like this. I see this, but I'm going to sound like this. All right, this is called rules. Right? Okay, rules, and we call it phonology, which is inside the dialect. And after that, we will go to the end of that. You don't like me? You're going to want me? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So, the thing is, one sound, one symbol is not being taught well right now, right? Because of the dialect. So nobody really understands the one sound, one symbol thing. So what we got to do is we got to match the two together, okay? And then we can get that happening. But today, I'm not going to get really into that because looks like there's not a lot of linguistic people. There's no more music people here. All right, okay? All right, now since you're more music people, I'm going to get you into a music arena. All right, music arena. All right, do you know that music can make you healthy and heal things? Music, heal. All right. Now one is everybody might understand that. Oh, it heals me because it de-stresses me and it gets me in a mood and makes me serene. Okay. I mean most people might understand that, right? Right? 即係聽到音樂，聽到音樂啊，感覺很好啊，然後你可以 relax 了 ，right？ 輕鬆一點啊，然後你可以 ，right? Okay, very nice. That's what you want. Well, that's one part of music, yeah. Okay, it heals you. All right. Another part of music might be making you happy. Okay, but have you ever thought about when you are making music? What does that help you with? Okay. First, let's just deal with singing. All right. What does singing do to your body?
Releases tension.
What does it do?
Release the tension. I heard that.
Oh, release the tension. Okay, but how? Okay, yeah. Okay, how does it? Okay, that's one part of it. But what does it actually do? What's the mechanism that's happening? What's engineering? 有啲咩發生緊啊？
Sound energy.
嚇？呢樣咩嚟㗎？
Sound energy is released.
Yeah, okay, you got very scientific. But I tell you, what it's doing is when you make a sound, it's actually vibrating. Vibrating. Alright, Alright, okay. So when you see the Tibetan Dalai Lamas, hey, wait to Dalai Lamas. Let's have a round of applause for him. I love it. Yeah, okay, we come about Dalai Lama. Alright, okay. Now, when you go to a Tibetan monastery, you might hear them recite, right? Have you ever heard of this one? I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. You know why? When you're doing that, we're making a lot of overtones. Oh, right, that's pretty tough. I'm not doing it well. Well, basically what's happening is resonating. The whole body is resonating. Right? Okay? It's very good for you. Alright? Alright? Okay, that's you haven't thought about that. That's one thing, huh? Okay, another thing. When you're singing, what do you need to do? You need to breathe. Breathe, breathing out there, but you need to breathe, right? Okay? How many people can breathe deeply and eject long for a long time? Like you can do it. Okay, I don't want to do too long, but like I don't have to do much long. But the thing is, by doing that, what you're doing is it means that you know what makes energy in your body, right? Right? The air, the air, quite important. The air. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I sorry. Quite loud already. I'm out. Yes. I know, but anyway, maybe it's this hall. Okay.
Making long.
Yeah, okay. Think about this. If you want to survive, you just need two things, right? Air and water. If you want to survive, not a very long time, but you can survive for quite a while, right? Maybe a month, 2 months, right? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. All right, which means air. Okay, air important. Okay, good. Which means if you have big lungs, right, like Pavarotti. I'm thinking of Pavarotti. Huh? Yeah, Pavarotti. Yeah. Okay, right? So Pavarotti was a big guy. Pavarotti. Yeah, Pavarotti. Yeah. All right. Okay. What? Hey, you breathe in like this. Right? 真係啊，有人講。真的。That's all. The lungs is that small. All right. Okay. Well, that's why people that swims and people that are athletic, they're very healthy. Why? Because if the amount of air that you draw and the amount of air somebody else's draw is 10 times the amount what you draw, right? Okay. He's got 10 times more energy.
Maybe I can ask some question.
Yeah.
Because I know some of you may also have some questions.
Yeah.
So if people who can sing really well,
Yeah.
is there any correlation with how well they're studying? Yeah, that's my first question.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, first thing I want to tell you, if you want to